Okay, who remembers the quiz that I gave them? Everybody grab some of these.
Sorry.
These are little baby helicopters. And helicopters identify a plant or a tree. And what's that tree? Maple, very good. So this park has lots of different types of trees in it. And trees are a class of foods that I would sort of consider as like a survival food. Because a lot of the common trees that we're used to encountering have edible parts, and maple is certainly one of them. They're kind of like in that grass area where it's not the best meal that you'll ever have, but they are edible. So in dire circumstances, you could eat these tiny little maple seeds. They'll give you some nutrition. You can also see how some of these leaves are very tender, and actually it's maple, so they're very sticky. Grab a leaf, feel a leaf. And that stickiness is actually maple syrup, right? The lifeblood of a maple tree is a clear fluid that's like maple juice. And then people will go in here and tap the tree and get a big bucket full of this clear maple juice, maple blood, and then they'll boil it down for about 30 hours. I believe it's 30 hours, it might even be longer. And eventually it'll concentrate and turn into maple syrup. And just like you can do that with maple, you could also do it with birch. You could do it with aspen. And so like in Europe during World War II, when there was food shortages, a lot of people in Russia and Germany and France, they actually went and they would eat like little buds of maples, the seed pods, the leaves, and they would cook them in their soups. It's pure nutrition. So it's really good to know about that. Hey, this is a maple, that's a beech, that's a birch, and all parts of those things are edible. You can actually, there's a layer inside the bark called the cambium layer, the inner layer. It makes for good eating. That would be in the same category as roots though. You want to know exactly what you're doing so as not to kill the tree.